Alright. Warzone in Memphis. Okay. Now let's play this video right here. Okay. No.
First at 5.
Yeah, I took that video down. I had to start all over. Alright. We're gonna play a couple of videos right here. Right here. Hold on. Do this. Couple on. Alright. Okay, it's removed. Now produce stream vertical. Alright. I had to start all over. Alright, here we go. Let's play this video.
5 on your news leader, a spring surge in crime in Memphis. The city's police chief says the city has seen 28 homicides so far this month alone, including yesterday's murder of 2 teenagers just down the street from their high school, Booker T. Washington. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Now, some alarming numbers. I'm Stephanie Skurlock. As the search continues for the suspects responsible for that shooting, police and city leaders say they're just frustrated by the surge in violent crime. WREG's Mike Sirianni has more on what they're saying about the rising gun violence in our community.
Yesterday's scene, the scenes that we've responded to see young people gone in our community unnecessarily.
Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis speaking Friday in Raleigh, frustrated with increasing gun violence, especially among juveniles.
Some of it is gun violence. Some of it is gang violence. Some of it is domestic violence. But all of it is nonsense.
Releasing few details about Thursday's shooting near Booker T. Washington High School that left 2 teenagers dead, Chief Davis would not comment on a motive or what type of weapons were used.
I have not gotten details on the weapons. There were several different weapons on that scene, but we don't have that specific information right now. And there was a lot that's going on in that particular situation.
Davis saying the shootings appeared to be tied to gangs and it is believed the victims were targeted. Davis also says MPD has ramped up efforts in its fugitive unit, homicide unit, and specialized units by adding assistance from federal partners and taking every case they can to federal prosecution. Both Chief Davis and Mayor Paul Young agree more involvement from parents and guardians can help stop juvenile gun violence.
If you see a young person walking out of your household with a hoodie on when it's hot outside, with a backpack on, and it's not a school day, you need to ask some questions. You need to check the backpack. We need everybody in our community to be a part of this solution.
For your news leader in Memphis, Mike Sirianni, WREG News Channel 3.
Back.
See, that's the one I be talking about. All the problems right there in Memphis. But these kids can go around here shooting up anything. Because these teenagers acting like they have no remorse in life. And then they want to wonder why people leave Memphis and don't come back, because I won't come back either. All the problems right there in front of you. You got kids out here just don't care if you live and die. Then we had a mass shooting here in Memphis. Like, I just don't get it with these people, bro. Oh, and let's get back to the video right here.
I rest and wrapped. I keep the city on my shoulders, carry around like a bag of stacks. I put a kid on the Bentayga, Dr. Miami, the ass fat. Nigga wanna play with the murder squad? Fuck around, I had to call up Scratch. After Junior Boss died, Mac Critter and Lil Double O started beefing out of nowhere. Mac Critter's brother Mac D hopped on live and said that some dudes from Walkdown Gang tried to shoot him. So he was trying to kill Walkdown Gang after that.
Should've never shot at me. I'm trying to kill Walkdown Gang on my mama. I'm trying to take one head off. I'm a troll every day.
Then while Mac Critter and Mac D were on IG Live, Lil Double O hopped in the comments and said he was gonna piss on Mac Critter and his homie Vato's graves. Vato clapped back on IG and told Double O to keep his name out of his mouth, but then the situation got even more heated. Mac Critter said that Walkdown Gang isn't part of 700 and even started dissing Double O's mom. Then he took the disrespect to another level and leaked a video of Baby Walkdown allegedly hooking up with another dude. Baby Walkdown clapped back and said that he snatched Mac Critter's chain and made his homie Mac D kiss his Drake. But rumors say that Mac Critter actually let Baby Walkdown borrow his chain back when everybody was still cool with each other and Baby Walkdown never snatched it. Then Lil Double O responded to the situation and said that he's got way more money than Mac Critter and said he wasn't gonna give him any extra clout.
Show us how thick is, man. If you can't do this, show how thick your jewelry is. It ain't real, nigga. Don't you, nigga? Quit. Burp. Quit. And I ain't giving you no clout, nigga.
Mac Critter also dissed Double O about a situation with Real Boston Richie. Richie and Lil Double O are both signed to Future's label, but Richie allegedly sent shots at Double O on the track Cut Off Boston Richie when he rapped, "Acting like you the only rap trap shooter, I'm sick of y'all. This shit I got in my pants will knock a pussy nigga blicky soft." And phone them Walkdown Gang, cause niggas known for getting they shit stomped. Took off like a plane, just go and ask him, we gon' hit something. Mac Critter claimed that Lil Double O asked him to help him make a Boston Richie diss track. He also called Boston Richie a rat and said that he palmed Double O's head. Then Boston Richie got exposed for some alleged paperwork by another dude on Future's label named NFL 2-Wop. According to the alleged paperwork, Boston Richie snitched on a dude named Wig who threatened him. Then 1090 Jake found more paperwork that allegedly proved Richie ratted in another case back in 2013. It's not clear if Boston Richie worked with the cops or not, but some people think he got 2-Wop killed for airing the situation out. 2-Wop was shot and killed in 2023, and rumors started flying that Boston Richie had put a bag on his head. There's no evidence that the story is true, but now people think Boston Richie could get wrapped up in Mac Critter and Double O's drama too. Nobody knows what really sparked the beef, but rumors say that it actually started before Junior Boss got killed and because Mac Critter backdoored another 700 member. Back in 2022, a dude from 700 named Mac Dimp was at an empty lot on 660 Wells Avenue in North Memphis. A witness said he watched an SUV pull up to the lot and Mac Critter was inside the whip. Mac Critter told Dimp to come over to the SUV, and that's when Mac Critter's homie Gary Taylor upped his strap and killed Dimp. According to rumors, Dimp had a baby with Mac Critter's sister. The relationship wasn't good though, and Dimp was allegedly putting hands on her, and that's why Mac and his homies allegedly killed him. Mac Critter's homie Butterball was allegedly there when they killed Dump, and rumors say someone else in 700 ended up killing him. On December 21st, 2022, the cops were investigating the murder scene in North Memphis. A bunch of people were standing around watching the situation, and right before the cops were about to leave, someone in the crowd upped their strap and killed Butterball while he was driving past. Some people think Butterball got backdoored by 700 because he was involved with Dimp's death, but there's no evidence to back the story up. Mac Critter got booked for Dimp's murder though, and is still fighting the case. Dimp isn't the only body Mac Critter allegedly caught though. One of the biggest rappers from EBG is a dude named E Jizzle. E Jizzle got booked for an attempted murder when he was 13 and caught a juvenile life sentence for robbery a few years later. He skated on the case and got off for probation, but then E Jizzle got booked again for shooting up someone's whip. E Jizzle was putting work in the streets, but he also blew up in the rap game and worked with huge stars like Snoop Dogg. Even though he was on his way to hitting the mainstream, E Jizzle didn't leave the street politics behind and started beefing with Mac Critter. Rumors say that Mac Critter killed one of E Jizzle's homies and E Jizzle never did anything about it. And on the track Ho Jizzle, Mac Critter rapped, "Speak on me, I'll pull your whole card. I'm the 556 guy. Ho Jizzle spoke on me, I buried his homie. He won't tell that part." Mac Critter wasn't the only rapper from Memphis who had beef with EBG E Jizzle. Before he was locked up, Pooh Shiesty dissed E Jizzle on the track Back in Blood with Lil Durk. On the song, Pooh Shiesty raps, "Extorting shit just like the 80s. Want something back? Get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood." Pooh Shiesty was talking about a situation where his crew allegedly stole some guns from E Jizzle and his homies. According to Pooh, E Jizzle knew exactly who did it but was scared to confront him. E Jizzle and his homie Moose Slime dropped a remix to Back in Blood, where they responded to the diss. They also talked about the situation in an interview, and E Jizzle admitted that Pooh Shiesty did steal some guns from them, but no one was home at the time, so it wasn't a big deal. He also said that Pooh was capping in his raps and wasn't really as tough as the fans thought he was. They kept trading disses on social media for a while, and E Jizzle dropped a few more diss tracks. Then Pooh Shiesty got locked up, so the beef died down, but it gave E Jizzle more exposure for his own music. E Jizzle's in jail right now, and Lil Double O is allegedly locked down on house arrest in Florida for gun and drug charges. Matt Critter's still free, but he allegedly sussed the Dent murder case hanging over his head and could get locked up any day. Fans were shocked when Matt Critter and Lil Double O started taking shots at each other out of nowhere. They were putting on for the same gang and have been homies for years. But if Matt Critter really did kill another dude in 700, the whole situation makes way more sense. Now TTG and WDG have split up completely, and there's no telling how crazy the situation on 7th Street is about to get.
But see, but y'all want to get people like me off of YouTube. This goes show you that there's some black people who don't like to hear the truth. If you start speaking the truth about what goes on in the black community, guess what? They want to get you off of YouTube. There's a war zone in Memphis, Tennessee, with all the problems in the black community. But yet still don't nobody gonna speak about it because there's mass shootings in Memphis. But yet you can't talk about this because you talk about this, it's a problem. While the drugs destroy the black community, okay, and we're gonna play this video right here.
In Memphis, Tennessee, there's over 100 different gangs with over 13,000 different gang members in the city. Gangs in the Memphis area are concentrated in high crime black neighborhoods, which we'll be going over that in this video. First, we'll be talking about the Binghamton area. This neighborhood is at the convergence of Midtown and North Memphis, which is bordered by the CSX Railroad in North Home Street on the east. And one crazy situation that happened in this area was on March 3rd, 2008. A number of bodies were discovered at a residence at 722 Leicester Street. This was all after police responded to a call of a woman concerned about her sister and her father. Memphis police discovered 6 individuals murdered inside the home. 4 adults and 2 children. 3 other children were also found seriously injured too. Autopsies determined that the adult victims had been shot multiple times with a semi-automatic weapon, and the children had been stabbed multiple times and received blunt trauma to the head.
They'd all been at Cecil's house that Saturday to watch a basketball game. He told jurors he remembers Jesse Jr. had a gun because Cecil moved it.
Came from behind me and reached over on the counter and said, "Let me move that gun because it's blue and my kids might think it's a toy."
Upon further investigation, Jesse Dadson, who was related to 3 of the victims, was found to be the murderer. Jesse confessed that he had gotten into an argument with his younger brother and he shot him to death. Now going to a place named Raleigh in Memphis, which is a pretty large hood in North Memphis, originally built as somewhat of a suburb of Memphis before becoming part of the city during the 1970s, which can be called an extension of the Bay Area, with gangs like Fam Mob, Ghost Mob, Fast Cash, Taliban, Raleigh Mob, FMG, Trap Squad, and many more. Now let's go to the Douglas area, which is one of North Memphis's most reputable area, once home to Douglas Mob. This is one of the city's oldest hood, and this area has been an all-black area since the 1800s, and originally built for only black families. Then going to one of the most notorious areas in Memphis, which they call the Bay Area. North of North Memphis is the city's largest hood, home to a number of apartment complexes and neighborhoods, and made by famous rappers like Crazy Boy, Lil White, Yo Gotti, and Glorilla. This area was built throughout the 1940s and the 60s and became an all-black area during the 1980s and the 1990s. And then there's Hickory Hood, East Memphis, Hickory Hill, officially Southeast Memphis, aka East Memphis. This area was built in the 1950s and 1960s for white families, but began to change by the 1980s and 90s, as originally for a place of middle class and professional black families. But now this section of the East Memphis has become more hood. There's also a presence of Hispanics and Latin counts being in this section of this area. Then going over to the north side of Memphis, which is 7th Street, and it's a large North Memphis section that was home to various small apartment complexes sitting along 7th Street. This area was also home to Murder Squad during the 2010s, but this area is likely to be gentrified pretty soon. But what is also in the North Memphis area is an area called Hyde Park / Hollywood. This North Memphis neighborhood has been made famous by Project Pat, who grew up in the Cry Press Garden apartments on Springdale. The Hyde Park area is off Chelsea Avenue and is one of the original all-black hoods, as black families have been in this area since the start of the 1900s, while Hollywood Street was an all-white area until the 1950s or 60s. Now let's go to the Klondike area, which is a well-known Memphis hood known for this section of Speed and Henry. Plus, the Montgomery Street Black Pea Stones are located in this area. Then there's Hurt Village, located in North Memphis, a former housing project that was built in the 1950s. Originally only built for white families, but now Hurt Village complex has been demolished and rebuilt with single-family homes. In the area, rebranded as Uptown. Now let's go to an area named Green Lawn, which is also in the North Memphis area, and this has been around for years and once known for the Green Law Money Mob, and much of the area has been somewhat rebuilt and gentrified. This is one of the city's first neighborhoods, as well as one of the first areas for blacks, who was originally lived alongside whites, and this area was also for professional and middle class black families during the 1900s. And then there's Foot Homes, which is located on the south side of Memphis, and this area was recently demolished. Foot Homes housing project was built in 1940 and set on 46 acres near downtown Memphis. Foot Homes is a legendary landmark named after a black federal officer, which was William H. Foote. Foote was killed in Wazoo City, Mississippi by a lynch mob who stormed the jail that Foote was awaiting trial in after he shot 3 white men who was planning a lynch and beat a black man named John James. Then there's Lamar Terrence, built in the 1940s as one of the city's first housing projects with over 400 units, and demolished in the mid-2000s and rebuilt to the University Place apartments. And then there's Dixie Homes. The original neighborhoods of North Memphis were replaced by the old housing projects like Hurt Village and Dixie Homes, along with is now Mill Avenue and Poplar Avenue. Dixie Homes became a very reputable area, even in recent years being labeled the home of the Dixie Homes Murder Squad gang. This next area has a lot of different active gangs in this area, and it's called the Nutty. On the north side of Memphis, Nutbush is one of Memphis's few Mexican and Hispanic neighborhoods, and it's just as street active as anywhere else in the city. Gangs like PBS, BG13, and 700SG Great, HSG Great, EBK, and many more. Then going to the south side of Memphis, there's a place called South Parkway, once called Funky Town. This area has been home to rappers like Black Youngster, Player Fly, and Lord Infamous. Then there's Orange Mound, located in southeast Memphis. This was home to the legendary rap group 8 Ball, somewhat of its own separate community from South Memphis, a city within a city. Orange Mound has has been established as an all-black neighborhood for generations, and at one time was the biggest black communities in the country. Then this next one is an East Memphis hood. This one is named Parkway Village, which is officially Southeast Memphis, aka East Memphis. This is the area that NLE Chopper's from. This area was built in the 1950s and 60s for white families, but also began to change in the 1960s and 1990s. Then there's Walker Homes, and this place is home to Moneybag Yo, an affiliation of Young Mob Military. This South Memphis neighborhood was built as one of the first all-black subdivisions during the 1950s. Then going to the Doubletree area, a subdivision or sub-hood of the Westwood area, probably one of the most reputable and notorious areas in Westwood. Then there's Westwood, a large neighborhood of Southwest Memphis that has been infamously known for the Treetop Pyru affiliation. The last area we'll be talking about here is BHZ, Black Heaven Zone, which is a large section that is an extension of South Memphis, home to rappers like DJ Paul of 3-6 Mafia and Duke Deuce. This was originally called Whitehaven, but changed around the 80s and 90s and became known locally as Black Haven after a lot of black people moved in the area. But that'll be about
Now, the reason why I'm still talking about this because there was a Warzone here in Memphis with Young Dogs, Rap Beef, causing more deaths. And then we played a video, Little Double O and Matt Critter. I already seen that video about it. It was like 6 minutes of the video. But yet still though they don't want to talk about this. These so-called pro-blacks still they ain't gonna address it. I ain't gonna address it. Sorry y'all was talking too fast, but see that's the problem. All the violence and gang violence, it's right there in front of you. But yeah, still though, y'all keep coming on my channel getting all mad at me. Something I said is true facts. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to my other switch accounts and then we gonna like that don't make any sense, bro. And then that's all the problems right there in the black community because you got drugs came in there and destroyed the black community. Welfare, feminism, yeah, and drugs too. They all destroy the black community. And then y'all want to say I'm a low-hanging fruit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Go on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me type it in. Welfare. Damn it. Welfare. Destroy. Here we go. Now, hold on. Okay, let me click off this because I'm subscribed to Black Culture Unlock. Black Culture Unlock. I'm subscribed. I had subscribed to it. Let me go ahead and subscribe to my other channel because it's telling you the truth right there. Because The U.S. government destroyed the black families. It really did. Now you see all the problems in the black community. So, here we go. You go watch this video. Hold on, let me switch to my other account. Hold on. Sorry, hold on, let me switch to my other account. Huh? Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Now, put on both of my channels. Alright. Man, I swear, man, the U.S. government did destroy the black community. And then you wonder why all the problems right there in the black community, it's destroying it. Because you got a lot of these dudes don't research something. So once I do a lot of research, put it out there for the proof, y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't care what I have to say. We can't. I mean, it's so bad enough that we got so much crimes in Memphis, man. I'm like, all the rat beef that caused all the problem. Low income poverty that destroyed the black community. And then that's exactly why I said, you know what? All the problems right there in front of you. It's so bad nowadays. You got a lot of these kids walking around here with guns. All the mass shooting, all the problems right there in front of you. Since Young Dog's death. Hold on, let me play that Nino Brown video. Hold on. Because that don't make any sense. Y'all keep coming on my channel cussing me out. Y'all just looking for a reason. Y'all just looking for a reason to get mad at me because I spoke the damn truth. Oh, where that video go? Nino Brown. Because Yo Gotti's restaurant got shot up in Memphis and Young Dolph got shot. Like, God, it's like seven dead and 7 people got shot and 2 dead outside the Yo Gotti's restaurant. Godly. A Big Judge's brother was shot and murdered. That's why I said, you know what? That's why the black community is so messed up with all the problems right there in front of you. And here we go. Let's play this video right here. Let me do this. Alright. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright.
Let me tell you something. You boys out there in Memphis ain't playing, man. Down out there, man. Memphis has currently 354 homicides so far this year, leading the nation in deaths by gunfight. They got more homicides than California and New York City combined together. Now the population in New York City is 8 million people. The population in California is 4 million people. Memphis only have a small population of 600,000 people and still leads the nation in homicide cases. Cities like New Orleans, Detroit, and Chicago done declined they got their homicide crime rates. Murder ain't going down out there like it used to be, man. But see, Memphis, they homicide rates are up 43% and 99% of the homicides are black on black crime. See, my question is, where's the BLM movement right now? Why they ain't speaking up on this black on black crime like they speak on the police involved shootings when they kill one of us, man? Cause they ain't benefiting off it. That's why they ain't speaking on it. Reverend Al Sharpton and the rest of them, man, that be looking like they standing up for the black community, man, they don't never say nothing when it's black on black crime. Until they pass around that collection plate or that offering plate, man, and they tip the church, that's when they want to talk about black crime in our community, in our ghettos, man. See, if you from Memphis right now, man, this ain't nothing to be proud of, man, if you living in Memphis and trying to make it as a businessman or an entrepreneur or a successful real estate investor or somebody in the hip-hop industry. Murder blocks money, opportunity, and tourists from coming to your city. Yeah, you can't boost revenue or the economy or your networking potential when y'all got all that gun violence going on. And see, I believe it's the rap music that's causing these senseless homicides in the young black inner cities, man. I think they should ban gangster rap music in certain cities, cause I bet the crime rate will correct themselves if they took out the gangster music. The music is influencing these young kids to kill, rob, and steal. Think about it. NBA Youngboy music got Ja Morant kicked out the goddamn NBA. Now he think he Ja Wick or somebody like that. Rap beef in Memphis caused Memphis to lose a legend named Young Dolph. Rap beef in Memphis caused Memphis to lose all black youngster brothers. His two brothers died to gun violence because of rap beef. Beefing over nothing. Even in different cities, they carry Memphis beef in different cities. They got the ban this goddamn gangster rap music because it's causing us to lose our young successful black men in our communities, man. We need to ban that hip-hop shit, man, until they can rap about something that makes sense. We need to bring the love back in the goddamn music, man. See, God is love. And y'all done took love out the music and y'all let the devil creep right in, and now y'all on demon time, cause y'all ain't on God time, and that's why you killing your brother that look like, I wonder when y'all gonna say, man, I can't kill him. He look just like me, he got my same skin complexion. He ain't the enemy, cause the enemy ain't your brother. Think about what I'm saying. But y'all comment below and let me know if y'all city going up like Memphis, cause I think right now Memphis is the murder capital. But y'all subscribe to my channel, y'all like this video, y'all share this video, baby. We the business.
Damn. And then y'all can come on my channel, want a flag. Yo guys, restaurant got shot up. That was 2 years ago. Then y'all want come on my channel and tell me, man, I'm gonna flag you, man. I don't like you hearing the, I don't want to hear the truth. I told you that's the problem in the black community. Y'all don't like.
Let me tell you something. You boys are.
Y'all don't want to hear nothing I have to say. Y'all don't care what I have to say. But see, that's the problem in the black community. Cause we got a war zone here in Memphis. And you got these dudes think they big and bad tough until we had a multiple shootings. When I seen the I mean, it's so bad now that we got so much shootings in the black community, but y'all want to run people off of YouTube. Like, when Tommy Sotomayor's challenge got terminated, y'all don't care about what goes on in the black community. Now, y'all just looking for a reason to victim blame. Two teenagers got murdered in South Memphis shooting, but yet still, though, I don't see nothing they talking about. I don't see nobody on black YouTube talking about it. They pissed off. They get so pissed off when you talk about. I'm like, what?
That PhD.
Like, so bad enough that it goes to show you there's a lot of violence in the black community. But yeah, still though, you ain't gonna talk about that because y'all get pissed off if somebody wanna talk about that. Man, why you gonna stop talking about this, man? That's cooning. I mean, I bet you these same people never gonna address it because it don't fit their narrative. That's why I said this before. That's why people, if you talk about this, guess what? You're gonna lose subscribers. Yes, you can lose subs if you start talking about this. You know why? Because they don't want to hear the truth about what goes on in the black community. Anyway, this is exactly why I said, you know what? That's why I started speaking positive to the black community. Just no longer, man. I no longer speak positive to the black community because y'all don't want to hear nothing what you have to say. They don't care about the black community. See, that's the problem, man. You got drugs, feminism, welfare. And now we're gonna play this video right here. I had talked about. Hold on. Because feminism. Hold on, let me move my headphones back. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I had to move my headphones back. But anyway, let's keep on going. Because you know feminism had destroyed the black community because. Hold on for a sec. This is sad, bro. It's like. Here we go. We're gonna play this video. We're gonna play a snippet of the video right here. But he's definitely right, man. Feminism did destroy the black community.
Feminism has conditioned black women to view black men as the enemy.
It has. Feminism was financed by the CIA. Gloria, what was her name? Gloria Steinem, I think she was.
Right, yeah.
Mother of modern feminism, because traditional feminism goes back to the 1800s, right? With Susan B. Anthony and those white supremacists. But Gloria Steinem was a CIA agent. They financed her. Her first feminist magazine they paid for. The CIA brought feminism into the white household to get the woman out the house and into the black household to turn the black woman against the black man. To scapegoat us for problems caused for her by white supremacy.
So, obviously, a big thing, obviously, we spoke about the gender wars.
Okay, we done with that. I mean, it's so bad now that we got the problems within the black community. Drugs, violence, welfare, and feminism. All 4 of these stuff I'll be talking about. Yes, I did a video about feminism destroyed the black community. It did. And Shasha Ali, and she's right about that, which I played that video before. It did destroy the black community, but yet Y'all keep coming on my channel getting all mad at me because I say things that's facts and truth. Like, that don't make any sense. Because you got a lot of violence in the black community. You ain't gonna talk about that because it don't fit y'all narrative. They keep coming on your channel getting all mad at me because y'all just keep on talking crazy to me and all this stuff. With no damn way. And look at this. Hold on. Let me unsubscribe for this. That don't make any sense. Hold on, let me. Okay. Oh, here we go.
A crime alert from your news leader. Details in Thursday's shootings that left 2 teenagers dead just mere steps from the school they attended have led to the arrest of one of the alleged shooters. Police have charged 18-year-old Vladimir Patterson with 2 counts of first-degree murder, and investigators are searching for other suspects. Here's WREG's Mike Suriani with more on the story.
Monday morning in South City, birds chirping while crime scene tape flutters in the breeze. Several teddy bears placed just a few feet from where 2 BTW students were killed in a hail of gunfire Thursday afternoon. Those students identified by Memphis police as Christian Brown and Darius Wadley. Through the help of surveillance cameras, MPD released images of armed suspects wanted for the shootings and announced 18-year-old Valdemar Patterson has been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. According to the police affidavit, Thursday, a silver Infiniti pulled into this apartment complex. There were 4 suspects in the vehicle, all of them armed. All of the suspects got out. The suspects walked through the complex to a point where they shot at the unsuspecting victims. The suspects fled back to the waiting Infiniti, but as one of the suspects was getting back into the vehicle, he was shot by someone in the apartment complex and he fell to the pavement. Surveillance video showed the other suspects drag the wounded man into the vehicle. In the process, the injured man's hoodie and black t-shirt came off and was left on the pavement. Police say the wounded man was dumped off at Methodist University Hospital ER. That's where he was identified by family and photos from Shelby County Juvenile Court as Valdemar Patterson, a.k.a. Valdemar Richards, and it was linked to the fatal shootings just a few hours earlier. For your news leader in South City, Mike Suriani, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, well, Vladimir Patterson was arraigned this morning and is scheduled for a bail hearing tomorrow. If you have information that can help police find the other suspects, call Crime Stoppers.
See, the truth is right there in front of you, but you ain't gonna listen to me. I mean, it don't make any sense. Y'all keep saying that, oh, Jenny, you don't need to be on YouTube. You need to get off of YouTube. I mean, God, it's like, what you want me to do? You want me to stop what I'm doing? I mean, what y'all want me to say? What y'all want me to say? You want me to stop what I'm doing to make your ass feel good? That's the problem with these Black Lives people. They're never gonna talk about this. You know what? It don't fit their narrative. Tell a person the truth, they get mad. They don't want to hear the truth. That's why. I'm like, that don't make any sense, man. It's a lot of people within society never gonna talk about what goes on in the black community. These so-called pro-blacks. I mean, that don't make any sense because y'all can come on my channel and get mad at the truth. Y'all keep y'all keep getting mad at me. Something I said that's gonna tell you the truth, you can't take it. That's why I said this before. These so-called pro-blacks, they're never gonna address. They never going to address it. You know what? The pro-blacks, they're never going to address what goes on in the black community because it don't fit their narrative. I mean, that don't make any sense. You got these people want to shut down any black channels that tells them the truth. But see, they used to people that's lying to them. But see, they come on your channel. See, that's why they don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear the lying all day damn long. Do you want to hear the truth or you want to hear the lying? Because you know, if you start speaking the truth, they're not gonna like you. These people on YouTube are not going to like you if you start speaking the truth. Because the truth is gonna hurt them. That's why they come on your channel, leave you disrespectful comments. They want to disrespect you, call you vicious names, threatening you because the truth hurts them. See, that's the problem. Then when I drop the link, y'all ain't gonna hit it because, you know, they ain't gonna come on here to have a conversation with you. They gonna come on your channel, disrespect you, and call you vicious names because they didn't want to hear the truth. It's why I said this before. That's why I said it's for. That's why Tommy left YouTube. He ain't coming back on YouTube because you know why? Because Tommy Sotomayor was getting flagged off of YouTube because the truth is they didn't want to hear the truth. That's why they get pissed off when they finally hear the truth. That's why I say I'm just like, you know what? You gotta leave these folks behind because they don't want to hear the truth. Leave these people behind. They don't care about the black community. All they care about is drama and etc. I told you that's what they do when the truth hurts them. When you start speaking the truth, they'll cuss you out. I mean, y'all just call me any names that. Oh, I don't want you on my panel. I don't like you, cause I don't like to hear the truth. I don't want to hear nothing from you. And then when I end my live stream, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna leave me disrespectful comments. Like that don't make any sense. I mean, these dudes will sit up there, want to murder each other, want to murder other black people that look like you. They used, man, that don't make any sense. Then come on your channel get mad at you because they didn't want to hear nothing what you have to say. That's why I said this before. Y'all gotta just stay away from these type of females. Like, I don't know what's going on with the black community. Now this dude who murdered Young Dolph, named Straight Drop, he got kids. Now he's going to jail for what? Trying to take a man's life for no reason. Cause you know if I start speaking the truth, y'all don't want to hear it. That's why I say you don't want to hear the truth. The truth hurts them the most before they want to hear a lie. That's the problem in the black community. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear the anything. Y'all don't want to hear nothing. Y'all don't want to hear nothing. Y'all don't want to hear nothing what a person have to say. Like that don't make any sense. I mean, it's so bad enough that you just got these individuals still coming on my channel, waiting just to to disrespect you and call you coons and sellouts. You know what? I'll take that as a coon or sellout because you got these individuals don't want to hear nothing what you have to say. I guarantee you there's 0 people watching me right now. No matter, oh, I'm not gonna watch Jalen. I'm not going to watch him. He speaks the damn truth. I don't like to hear the truth. Well, go somewhere else if you don't like to hear the damn truth. Because, you know, if I'm start speaking facts about talking about, look, we gotta stop doing this. We gotta start fighting with each other, come together as a people. Y'all don't want to hear that. But y'all want to claim that I'm causing problem in the black community. Not once, black people not gonna talk about this. I don't see not 1 ounce of black people talk about this. Teenagers, brutal crime in the black community.
Shalom, my friends, from here in Israel. Since the devastation on October 7th,
Kami kabaloon sa iyang gihimo sa siya lay waan makala. Kaon lay langgang ano ning sulod ayaw siya kapalangga. Dong ayaw sawi dong ayaw. Dako na siya ning sulod.
This shit is pissing me off with black YouTube. Y'all will flag somebody for speaking the truth, but you go hear lies and everything, but done. I can't do it no more. That's exactly why people stop coming on YouTube to speak positive. It's just a waste of time. Because you know black people ain't going to change. You can't change black people. I just come over to speak positive, but y'all don't want to hear it. All the promise right there in front of you, but you want to come on my channel, disrespect me all fucking day long. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear nothing what you have to say, man. I'm going to unsubscribe. Well, go ahead, unsubscribe. Go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Just unsubscribe and go about your business if you don't want to hear the truth. That's why the truth pisses them off. That's why they want... Hold on. That's why I said, you know what? You gotta stay away from these individuals that don't want to hear the truth. Because these individuals keep coming on your channel looking for a reason to disrespect you because they didn't like to hear the damn truth. But I know you're not gonna hear nothing what I have to say. Damn. Just listen sometimes, man. Damn. Y'all not gonna listen to me. And then y'all talking about I'm not speaking knowledge. You sound like a retard and all that dumb shit. Like, damn, it's like, what you want me to say? Like, I mean, y'all just don't care what. There's problems right there in front of you in the black community. mean, what's the point, bro? What's the point of telling you the truth? That's the problem with these females in the black community. Y'all don't want to hear the truth? That's fine. Just stay out of my way, bro. If you don't want to hear the truth, just stay away from me. There's problems right there in front of you. All the gangs, violence, low income poverty, that will destroy the black community. And I'm speaking facts and truth about this. So if you don't want to hear nothing, what I have to say, go somewhere else. There's many changes you can go to, but you love to be lied to. You love it. So it's almost 7 o'clock, man. I'm gonna get off here, man, because I don't know. Somebody gonna come on my channel, get mad, cuss me out, wanna unsubscribe from my channel because you're pissed off at the truth. You're pissed off at everything. Yeah, cause you know why? Yeah, cause you know why y'all unsubscribing? Because you don't want to hear nothing I have to say. I promise you, y'all will only unsubscribe. But if it's a lie, then y'all listen. But if it's the truth, you don't want to hear it. I bet you those same women coming on your channel, cussing you out, disliking your videos, flagging your videos because they didn't want to hear the truth. So this is all to say about this, man. I'm out. Peace. It's gonna be it's almost 7 o'clock because. And y'all want to say that I should have been aborted. I should have taken a gun, go blow my head off. I'm like, what? Just for speaking the fucking truth. All because I had an opinion. Tired of that shit, man. Over a goddamn difference of opinion. So, and I already know. When I end my live stream, here comes the nasty comics I'm going to get. So, I'm ready for it. So, I'm out.